Hello, 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 hello. Hope you're having a good day or evening. We're back with some more Disney. We have a whole range of quests that we've got to do. I look at them, got a bunch. We also, off stream, added an extra quest. There was a book on the floor behind my house. I picked it up, and it was like, it's Mickey, it's Minnie's. Gotta go give that to her. So we have that as well. We I think we're going to start with the two lions. Start them off from the bat. So Simba wants us to add some seating and some landscaping to the peaceful meadow. So that's going to be our first point of call. So let's get to it. But I played a little bit yesterday because I wanted to try and start doing some of the Star Path. Because my aim is to get the jacket. So far, I have the little magic band that lets me ride on all the rides when I unlock those at some point too. Oh, I can go to Goofy's. But I'm still aiming for that jacket. Okay. So he wants seating. So I can do some normal benches. I could do an over easy chair. That could be fun. We'll make one of you. And he wants 3 of them. Okay, so these are all the things that count as landscaping. Interesting. Okay. We're going to add in 2 benches. And then I'm going to double check the landscaping part. 5 for landscaping. These all count. What kind of... Is it loose gravel path? Yeah. Just gotta make it all blend. There goes all my pebbles. Hold up, let me see. I want to add it. I'll add it in here. I want to add it in all the gaps that we have. Nope. Nope. Here we go. Oh, right here. Perfect, we got those in. Then he also wants the seating. Let's have, we'll put one of them here. And we'll put one just overlooking the pond. Actually, I think I might do the same for this one, honestly. Just have them looking at the ponds. They're nice to look at. And I need the egg chair. Where is the egg chair? Where can we pop you? Let's put you... maybe over by our wizard friend. Boom. Can we actually sit on it? Oh my lord, we can actually sit on it. Damn. Okay, where's our boy Simba? Oh, he's right over there ready for us.
Hey, good to see ya.
The meadow looks amazing now, Muppin. It's really peaceful. There's only one thing missing. Back in the oasis, whenever it gets too hot, we would relax in the cool water. I tried it here in a few spots, but others complained that I was scaring the fish. I could always ask some Mr. McDuck for a pool. It's great for a place to swim. You think so too? Great. I can't wait to be able to cool off in the meadow.
So long.
So gotta go get a pool off Mr. McDuck himself. Eddie.
Oh, greetings, neighbour.
Another perfect day for business, Muppin. And just what are we investing in today? Simba wants to make the valley a little more relaxing, and we're only missing a pool. Do you have anything like that in stock? As a matter of fact, I do. And I'm ready to make you a one-time offer. You can either order the relaxing oasis, or you can trade it for some gems. No need to decide right now. Take some time to think about it. Though according to my records, you have enough star coins to order it.
Thank you kindly.
For 9,000, or get all the gems. I'm just gonna order it.
Hello.
Hello, I'd like to order something. Furniture. Cinderella? Okay.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Certainly not the one I thought it would be. Maybe we'll just put it here, just for the big gap. I would put it over there, but part of me is considering maybe putting a house there one day. But here, it's open. It's open for business. Well, it's only small. There's a lot of space. Screw it, it's gonna go right here. Change my mind. Where's our boy Simba? Here he is. Why howdy.
I could really use your help.
Wow, Muppet, the meadow looks great. And the whole valley feels more relaxing now. I'm sure everyone will be a lot less worried about things soon, and then maybe the forgetting won't be such a problem. Well, I'm gonna go try out some of the changes you made around here for myself. See you around. Hell yeah. Oh, and it's already ready for me.
Hi.
Hey, Muppin, I have something I was hoping you could help me with. I want to do something to bring everyone in the valley together. Sure. Thanks. But I should tell you, Nala and I both want to help the valley, except we don't exactly agree on the best way to do it. She's sure that something isn't right with how the circle of life should be working. But I get the feeling it's more about community. What do you want to? When I was a baby, all the animals in the Pride Lands gathered at Pride Rock for a celebration. I'd love to do something like that here, bring everyone in your kingdom together. If we're doing this, we better do it right. And those things are always better with food. I'm sure Remy has some ideas for what we can serve. I'll go see him. Great idea.
See ya.
See ya. Aha! Quick spin. For an alien. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong button. It's chill. Okay, what have we got? Let's do a bit of knowledge this time. Order. Scar's lounging rock from Scrooge's store, or gather it in your village if you already own it. Do I already own it? No. To Scrooge we go. Boom. Oh. Hold up, Scrooge. Let's just have a quick chat with Minnie. Here's her book. Hey, Minnie, I found this book lying around in the meadow. I thought it might have been Merlin's, but it's got notes in your handwriting stuck inside it. Oh, thank you. I've been looking for that everywhere. What were you doing with the spell book? Did Mickey cause another broom mishap? Oh no. I think Mickey learned his lesson about that the first time. I borrowed some books from Merlin because, well, I wanted to find out everything I could about what happened to me. What happened to you? You mean when I disappeared to the here and there? I've been having some trouble sleeping. I'm just so worried it might happen again. Sorry you're feeling that way. Oh, thank you, Muppet, but it's not me I'm worried about. If I could disappear, then anyone could. Sometimes I look at the other villagers and I'm frightened they're starting to disappear right before my eyes. I just know there has to be an answer somewhere in Merlin's library. There must be some way we can make sure no one ever disappears again. But I can't make heads or tail of any of these books. I'll go talk to Merlin and see if he has any ideas. We have to solve this. We can't just have people disappearing. Exactly. We must do whatever we can to make the village safe for everyone. I was trying to figure all this out without bothering Merlin, but you're probably right. We should ask him for more help. I'll keep trying to see if there's anything in these books that might be a clue while you talk to Merlin.
How sweet!
Oh, has he moved? He's moved.
Greetings, neighbor.
Howdy. I'm gonna order some stuff.
Thank you kindly.
Phase 7 landscape. Okay, maybe we won't craft everything, but she wants it on Dazzle Beach, doesn't she? Oh wait, does she want it there? Yeah, Dazzle Beach. Okay, I'm gonna put the rock around here. Just have it fit in nice. Oh, and landscaping. What should put under landscaping? A dead bush. So put some rocks in. Is that all it is? And some fancies. Maybe let me go see what it is to do the path again. So I mean, if we have got it as a quest, we might as well.
I hope Max is doing
Kinda
okay
cute.
without me.
We might as well fix up the path a little. Pebbles. So we just need pebbles. Okay, we can get those. That's easy done. Hey Soul, how's it going? Thanks for coming to say hey and come and see your lovely my peanut. How you doing, honey? How is things? We need at least 7 pebbles. Do, do, do. I do have a laugh about it. I mean, it's a pretty fun nickname, let's be honest. My peanut. Because I'm an absolute nah. So I'm a peanut. Oh, I didn't mean to dig. Okay. We're gonna head back to Goofy's. Craft us some ground. We're fixing up some of the path in order to do our landscaping part of the quest. What? How do I only have 2 pebbles? Was all I picking up was clay? Maybe I was. Well, whoops. Okay, if those give me clay, I will just put random bits and pieces on the beach. Boom! Already looks beautiful. But we will... Oh, that's a big boy. I don't want a big boy. That's a little better. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Let's go find our girl. She's chilling at Pride Rock. What are we doing today in the game? So today in the game, our main focus... That's the wrong button. Is we're going to see how much of the quest we can do. We're going to focus on our lions, mainly, and leveling them up. And just trying to collect any little green men that we spot. That's our main goal today. And then as my ADHD takes over, we'll be doing other stuff as well. But yeah, so they're our top priority. We said free instead of free. I wanted to say free is always good. Free is always good. We love free items that cost no monies. Hey, One True, how's it going? Oh, well, I'm trying to enter this house and now we're not allowed. Take down the queen. Which queen we talking about? There's some, well, actually there isn't that many in Disney. Most of them are killed off, aren't they?
Hi.
It's done. I got the perfect territory set up for you on Dazzle Beach. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And now I can teach you to pounce, just like Simba and I learned to do as cubs. But before we start, you're not really dressed for pouncing lessons. You need to be protected from the heat of the sun and ready to hide in the underbush. Since you don't have fur like I do, maybe you could find some of those coverings you wear on your body. Great, I'll put on some more rustic clothes. Oh, and whiskers. You'll need some sort of whiskers. We call them mustaches. And you use these mustaches to navigate and detect what's around you? Sort of. Good. Okay, I'll make sure I'm wearing whiskers for this. Let's meet on Dazzle Beach when you're ready for your first pouncing lesson.
Thank you.
I gotta put on a mustache. So be an easy job then? Hell yeah. I mean, they're naturally just taking themselves down for us. Oh, as well as... Okay, I forgot to message you in Discord, and by I forgot to message you, I didn't decide until like 2 hours ago. If you, One True, are still down for Apex on Friday, whatever your time was 1 hour ago, I am free from then. For me, it's 8:30 p.m. JST. So whenever you're ready to game, I'm down. I'm ready from that time.
Wow, what a
Crafting. Furniture sets. I don't think I even have... I can get mustache. Or what mustache do we want, lads? So how rude. 8:29 a.m. for you. Are you down with being that early? Is that all chill with you? We can push it back if you want to sleep in a little. Because you'll probably have me... I'll be free until half past midnight. I'll have my dropout at 11:30, but I'll be back. Definitely chill with you? Hell yeah. Okay, I will see you Friday at 8:30. That's quite nice for us. It's only 12 hours. It's nice and easy. We just switch from AM to PM. But okay. What mustache would you guys like me to wear? The downturned mustache? Would you like the thick or the tapered downturned mustache? I was just having a hydrate. 1 sec. Oh, the handlebar. Oh, we gotta fight. Okay, hold up. We have... I know, let's put them on the character. So we have this one. We have A. Oh. We have... Oh. So we have... Villain mustache. Trucker mustache. Or Chopper Reed. I can't see it. Just a little. Why is it coming down to my chest? It's my bloody mustache. Oh. Can we do beards? Wait. Oh, okay. Well, here's a compromise. The third one looks the worst. Hell yeah. We will do One True's downturned. You want trucker? If you got an orange milk mustache. Okay, I'll change to the trucker mustache. Soph, which of the two beards should we get? We can do stubble, or we can go full dun dun dun. We'll go. We can go medium. Oh my god! Look at the state of me. Oh, but my ponytails are wiggling. That's cool. Do I want it like clean shaven a little? The medium? There we go. Okay. So we have our whiskers. And now we just need our rustic clothing. So we'll have to hide. Maybe we should get... Oh, we can do filters. Universe, no. Trait. Rustic. There we go. Here's our options for rustic. Or the flannel. The flannel's back, lads. Let's... Oh, maybe we should go... We should really lean in to the trucker stash. The sandals on it. Oh, I'll have to take off... Lads, are we doing socks on or socks off with the sandals? What abomination are we causing the day? We'll have a sun hat. Keep the sun off our skin, no sunburn. No, it loses the jacket. Socks. Okay, if we're doing socks on... Oh, not shoes. What colour? Oh, hold on. Let's go full travesty, not blue. How about some green socks? Nice and green so they stand out. I don't know. I would go white. That is the meme. But honestly, they kind of just look regular, like look like regular feet. So I want something that pops. You know? So here we be. Here is our pouncing outfit. Oh my lord! Look at, and we'll keep. Wait. Changing in any of these fit the vibe. How about that? There we go. Grand. We look beautiful. Backpack. Let's change out the backpack too. We're gonna go... Oh, none of them really fit for the vibe I'm having. Maybe this... There we go. How are we looking, lads? Very distinguished indeed. Oh, hell yeah. Look at me. I'm ready. No one's got to spot me in the savannah. Swimming included. I mean, I got my swim trunks ready. It's even got a pocket for my phone when I put that in the water too. Where's our girl? Can we see her? I don't see her. Aha. Oh, look, she's blending in well. She's already teaching us. I reckon she's gonna think our outfit is stunning.
Hi.
I looked over the beach. You've done a wonderful job, Muffin. Now there are plenty of trails and pouncing spots for us. And your covering should work well. She loves them. She loves the outfit. This whistle might feel ridiculous. It should be good enough for our expedition. Perfect as always. I don't know enough about how you change your appearance to say, but you look ready for our expedition. She knows. She's on board. We just need to lie in wait. Let me teach you how to pounce. I'd rather just get my food from the grocery store. I mean, true. Really? Well then we'll have to wait for an antelope or zebra to come along. Then we can see who's the better pouncer. Just follow my lead and stay quiet. How'd we go? I wonder why this isn't working. You do have prey here, don't you? Antelope, zebra, gazelles? Maybe a wildebeest? We just don't have many animals like that in the valley. We just got lots of fruit. I could bake you a cake instead. That doesn't exactly sound like food for a lion. Oh, I know. You could eat fish. We've got lots of fish. I'm not too good at fishing. I don't do very well with water. Don't worry, Nala. Just watch and I'll show you how I fish. I'm great at it. I'm just gonna rep myself. Lead the way. Hope you're as good as they say you are. As you say you are. I'll try to catch some fish to show you how. And maybe I'll even catch a few rare or unique fish. So you can see it's not so tough.
Thank you.
Catch free common and free rare. Okie dokie. Oh, look, getting the sandals and the socks in the water. Best feeling in the world, right, lads? Oh. Boom. Oh, we got a blue. What's the blue gonna give us? I'm gonna say probably a prawn. Hey, look at him. Oh, shrimp. My bad, the Aussie came out. Okay. This one. Oh, that already counts as all our common or uncommon fish. Biddle-doo. Okay, so we just gotta find... some more blue or some orange ones. Boom. That's orange. Sorry, I just had to dip my feet in the water. You don't have the same experience fishing unless your socks are wet as all hell. I mean, look at us. If it wasn't for the socks being wet, we wouldn't have got the swordfish. Fishing, you might even catch a shoe. Oh, if only we could be that lucky. Boop. Oh, I'm gonna say this one will be a lobster. Now here we go. We got the wet socks on the ocean, and now we're just sticking them in some mud. That's a squid. I was wrong.
Hi.
Wow, Muppet, you caught so many fish.
Huh.
I guess we have a lot to learn from each other. But maybe we should eat first. I'm starving. Hey, that's another thing I could teach you. The art of fine cuisine. Usually we humans prepare fish before eating it. We could wrap them in rice and seaweed to make sushi. Grill them with some nice vegetables. Stick them between bread to make a sandwich. You're the expert, but whatever we do, could we do it fast? My stomach's grumbling. Don't worry, maybe you can relax near that resting spot I made for you while I make some food.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. I'm just gonna go use... Does Donald? I don't think Donald even has a cooking thing. Goofy does. What a deuce. Oh, Goofy's coming running up. He saw me coming in with my wet ass socks with the mud everywhere. So we need like a fish burger. Wait. Get any fish meal for now. Any fish meal. Okay, for a second I was going to say, how on earth does banana split, birthday cake, and gingerbread houses have fish? But that's part of Remy's quest line. Okay. So we could do some pickled herring. Large seafood platter. Nah. Lobster roll? Maybe. Tuna burger? I'm thinking maybe tuna burger, honestly. Yeah, we used up the last of our wheat while we're at it. I need to grow some more.
Need anything from the market? Just come see me.
Where is she? Back in her house. We were meant to meet at the beach, but she's at her house. Sure. With how my elbows are coming out through my wings. Yo.
Could I talk to you?
Have a burger. You're not you and you're hungry.
Hello. Goodbye.
This looks great. But I think anything would look good to me right now, but I'm so hungry I could eat a whole water buffalo. May I? Enjoy. Here goes. Well, one thing's for sure. That was much better than grubs. Now that you've helped me with the hunting grounds, I'll do whatever I can to keep finding food and watch out for danger. Thanks, Muffin. You're a really good friend. And so are you. I'd make a great lion roar. Maybe, but you'll have to work on that roar. And maybe grow out your whiskers.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Let's start.
Hello.
Next quest. Muffin, I found something strange on one of my patrols. I've been trying to figure it out, but I think I need your help. What'd you find? I was patrolling near School Rock off Dazzle Beach when I smelled something odd. My whiskers even started twitching. Strange smell? Whiskers twitching? It reminded me of when Simba and I were young and we explored the elephant graveyard. It was musty, like something just starting to rot. Maybe it's a dead fish. I got closer to investigate and found something buried in the ground. The tide had washed away the sand on top of it. So I dug it out and there was a small brown thing that looked like me. Like an action figure? What's that? It's like a toy we humans play with. They come with lots of features and movable parts. Oh, no, I don't think that's what this was. When I was digging it out, I scratched it with my claw. Sparks came out of it like it was going to catch fire. My whiskers started twitching even more. That's when I decided to come find you. What do you mean come find me? I came to you. I'll do my best. I know you will. Trust in yourself. You've solved so many problems like this for your pride already. Okay, I'll go find this strange thing on School Rock near Dazzle Beach.
Goodbye.
Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate and the stretch, Soph. I'm just gonna go stretch first. Because we all know I'm hunched. Yeah, like the hunchback of Nostradamus. Wow. Keep my posture in check. Okay. Ooh, tasty. I say, as I'm legit yesterday, I had that bottle of Coca-Cola. Today is the same bottle of Coca-Cola, but now it's flat.
I wonder who the ruler of this valley
You know me. Top quality products only here. And we're also just gonna stay in the outfit. Ew, lol. Yeah, I just left it literally right next to my setup, and I just came back to it the day later. That's all I've done. Where is this thing? Oh, there we go. It's one of these two. I'll go whatever that is. What's this? Something just started glistening off the water just off School Rock. Take a photo of it. Mystical rift. I mean, okay. Nala, look at this! Show the lion, the statue, and the photograph to Nala. She's still in her house. She's a gross one. I'm certainly gross, I'll give us that. But, like, I'm not gonna waste something I've paid for. I say, as I do sometimes buy an entire... I know it's a head of cabbage. Is it the same for lettuce? I sometimes buy a whole thing of lettuce, but I only get through half of it and I have to throw the other half out.
I kind of need your help. Hello.
So I found out what you're talking about. It's a statue. The weird thing is that the second I picked it up, I saw something shining in the water. It looks like some kind of mystical rift. Here, I took a picture of it to give you a closer look. That's so strange. Every time I look towards Dazzle Beach, my whiskers start twitching. Ugh, and that smell. I know my nose is more sensitive than yours, but it's worse than a whole pack of hyenas. The statue, the rift, the smell, they must be connected somehow. How do we fix this? I'm not sure. I've never encountered anything like this before. Maybe if we just bury the statue again? I don't think that's going to help. The smell isn't coming from Dazzle Beach anymore. Now I smell it coming from other places in the valley. Uh-oh. Where? The Frosted Heights and the Glade of Trust. If I ever look in those directions, my whiskers start twitching. I'll go investigate the Frosted Heights and the Glade of Trust to see if any more mystical rifts have opened up. Maybe there are more of these statues lying around. Please hurry, the smell is getting worse. I'll patrol and make sure nothing dangerous comes through that rift.
Goodbye.
Okie dokie. Do. They're different?
Oh, well, Hakuna Matata.
Okay. So what do we call like a, other than like a whole thing of lettuce, what do we call it? Is it a head of lettuce? Or is it just a head of cabbage? Okay, let's go zippity-doo-dah-day over to the zone. A head of lettuce? Oh, so they are the same. They are the same. Oh, we have a rift. And we have some diggy spots. What do we get? That's normal. We have another lion. And now the Frosted Heights. But they're two different vegetables. They are. You're right. They are different vegetables. But actually, I've got the same problem with both. I can never get through a whole one in a week. I can usually get through like half of one. Whereas if I have like a whole punnet of strawberries, that thing's gone in less than a day. It's like surprising if it can last like an hour in my house. Okay, so it's right there. What do we get? That's normal. Oh my god, the head's just sticking out the ground. Now what? Just return to Nala. Oh, she's still in her house. You go for the whole head in one go. You can eat the whole head of this one. In one go! Damn, son. What meals do you make that use a whole one? Because I need that apparently. Mine's usually just add-ons. Like I'll put lettuce on a burger or I'll put it as like a salad on the side. That sort of thing. But I can never use the whole thing. Yeah, you're playing for keeps here? Fair.
Hello.
More lioness statues. Did you find these in the Frosted Heights in the Glade? Sure did. That's where they're all buried in the ground, just like the first one, but that's not all. More of those weird rifts have opened up in other parts of the village. Oh no. Do you think whatever's happening is my fault? I was the one who damaged the first statue. I doubt it. Damaging the first one can't create more of them. I suppose you're right. Let's start with these rifts. Did anything dangerous come out the one on Dazzle Beach while you were watching? I didn't see anything come out of it, but something did happen. Goofy came by the fish, he cast out his rod near the rift and snagged something. Then he shouted and ran off. Oh boy. Sounds like I better go talk to Goofy to find out what he saw.
Thank
Do.
you.
You should just eat a book the whole... Like a whole head of lettuce, like a sandwich, a giant green messy sandwich. You were, you were cray cray. I mean, as long as you found it tasty, can't complain. A whole head of lettuce, pretty healthy. Very good for you. Where is Goofy? Am I missing him anywhere? Oh, he's right here. I'm just blind. Okay. Come on, Nala.
How
Yo.
you doing today?
Say, Muppin, I think there might just be something fishy going on around here. What makes you think that? See, I was fishing down near Dazzle Beach and I saw this funny thing in the water. Right, there's some sort of mystical rift. Nala and I are trying to figure out what's going on. Yep, I saw that, but that's not all. I cast out my line near the rifty thing, and then I saw this funny fish swimming out of it. Funny how? You know how lots of fish are sleek and kind of pretty? This wasn't like that at all. It had big, bulging eyes coming out the top of its head and was glowing real odd-like and shiny. One look at it and I hightailed it back to the meadow. I don't want to lose another fishing while I'm trying to catch it. I'm on my 5th one this week. Damn, Goofy. Uncle Scrooge says he's going to have to start ordering them in bulk. Just leave the whole fishy situation to me. I'll try and catch the weird fish near the rift.
So long.
Trying to catch the fish. There's no nutrients whatsoever. I mean, it's still healthier than, like, eating a whole chocolate bar. Which, let's be honest, we've done many, many times before. Or, like, it's more healthier than a whole pizza. Alright, let's see. Let's check out this fish, shall we? That's certainly a weird looking fish. Oh, I didn't want the flowers. $20 coins, nice. Oh, it's poor. I was like, what the hell is that?
Huh?
Ugh, what is that and why is it glowing? It's some kind of fish that swam out of the rift. Might be the key to solving this. I hope so. All of this, the rifts, the glowing fish, the strange statues, it's not like anything I've had to deal with before. I know one person who might have some idea what's going on. We're dealing with strange sea creatures and dark magic. This is a job for Ursula. Ursula seems to only care about what's best for Ursula. Do you really think she'll help us? The whole valley... Yeah, she'll help if the whole valley might be in danger. That's true. It's in her best interest to help us. Even Scar would want the whole valley to get pulled into one of those rifts. Well, I suppose you should lead the way. Let's go talk to Ursula. Let's go. Wait, where is she? Is she in her house? She is! So, Berkeley, time for a break? No. No worries, Seth. But have a good break. Have some good food. A break from the lettuce. Yeah, maybe have something a little more of value to eat than just straight lettuce. But now, have a good break, honey. Have a nice, relaxing break. Ba-da-ba-boom. Blue, orange, and purple. And the weird fish. Honey, what are these? Oh, and a hydrate. Thank you, One True. Let me have some of my flat Coca-Cola. Ooh. It's as smooth as water. Okay. My angelfish, what's all this? You might have noticed some You might have noticed some weird magical stuff going on around here. Lana and I found these mystical rifts that opened up in the water, and then this fish swam out. Have you seen anything like it? It doesn't look like any fish I've ever seen, and I've seen them all. Let me take a closer look. Ugh, the fish disappeared right out of my hands. But I've got enough of a look at it to tell you where it's from. And since I'm so generous, perhaps I'll even tell you without asking for anything in trade. I'll trade my gratitude. My gratitude. Hardly as valuable as what I'm about to tell you, but that's fine, you'll be in my debt. The fish comes from the here and there. Maybe Minnie should have been worried. She's a rascal, this one. She is. She's the one queen that will not be taken down. Unless by a boat speared to the stomach, but you know. I went to the here and there to get the orb of trust back, but I didn't see any fish like this. You may have visited, but you merely went as deep as sea foam skimming the ocean surface. This fish came from somewhere much deeper in the here and there than that. Like when Minnie went when she disappeared? Aha, now you're getting it. It seems you and Nala have done something to rip open the walls between the here and there. What about these lioness statues I showed you? If I'm not mistaken, this has happened before, long ago. Those statues must have been part of some enchantment to seal the rifts. But now that you've disturbed them, the enchantment is broken. Poor Nala. She was supposed to be the protector of this valley, but now she might lead to its destruction. All because of one clumsy little mistake. Yeah, she shouldn't have meddled in this. Certainly not. Magic like this is no business for a lion. At least you're wise enough to know to come to me. Now, if we don't fix this soon, who knows what else might leak into the village. I'll need some time to figure out how to shut them for good. I'm afraid that in these matters, time is the one thing that can't be bargained for.
Oh, someone's on a roll.
Oh, hey there.
Ursula will help us figure out how to close the rifts once and for all. I just hope we can do it before anything worse starts coming through them. If anything bigger comes through those rifts, I'll be there to fight it off. I'll cheer you on from a safe distance. I wouldn't want you to put yourself in danger for this. It was my mistake. All I want to do is keep the valley safe and make sure everyone has enough food. I just hope we can stop this before it's too late.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Throw salt at us, boom, bust feeding. I mean, she'd probably taste good with some salt. You know, just like, make her into like some takoyaki. Or throw a shoe at least. Okay. No. This one? This one. Okay, so she's to level 7. Oh, we got a... We can also do Remy's at the same time as we are talking to Remy. Okay, let's make 4 5-star meals. It does say 1, but that's because we cooked something with a finale. But we need to give it to these kids. Well, you know what? Some takoyaki would actually be really nice right now.
Simba. And he's alive.
Takoyaki. Now I'm just getting hungry. I do wish that was the one thing I could get in like my school lunch meals. Ooh, memory. What do we get? I can't tell anything from that. But it's from the Little Mermaid, apparently. Okay, so we've got to make 4 of them. Well, we don't have wheat. We can't do that. Maybe you? Okay, we got 1. Anything fried is good. True. What a strange game this is. Like, you would like to... Honestly, I don't think it would taste good, but I would be interested to see what fried shoe tastes like. Okay, so we've got one. Oh, it's got wheat. What am I doing? Two. Ranch salad, so we'll go 3. Gotta get some ranch. No, is it gone? Ratatouille? Maybe. Oh, maybe this. Some teriyaki salmon. Lol, robber. I mean, yeah. But like, crispy. My AI. Oh yeah, I put my hand in front of my face. My bad, guys. It would have looked very janky. Okay, now let's go talk to Remy. Hello? What is this? Wrong button. A red potato. Okay.
Hey, it's you.
Ah, Muffin. So what plan are you cooking up today? Simba wants to throw a gathering and I want to bring him some food. I want something perfect for a large group. Okay, so we need a huge plate full of food that even a lion can eat. Oh, I've got it. A large seafood platter would be perfect. Here, take this recipe in case you still don't know how to prepare it. Thanks, Remy. And for dessert, nothing beats a monumental cake. Oh, I need some wheat.
Huh?
I used to make one that would have been great, but I haven't been located the recipe for it yet. I remember it called for eggs, milk, fruit, and wheat, and something sweet. Maybe you can figure out the last ingredient.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. I don't care what you say, a blue rat is not of this one. What about a green rat? What about Splinter? I would trust Splinter. I mean, he raised 4 teenage turtles all by himself. I need some
Hey
wheat.
there, pal.
Is there any just lying around? Aha. Perfect. Goofy, I'm gonna go use your
Being
kitchen
here's
again.
almost as good as playtime.
Splinter is real. He sure is. Wait, what am I making? I'm making a cake. Birthday cake. That doesn't count as fruit. Wait a minute. He wants a cake. Coconut cake? Fruit cake? How many ingredients? Eggs, milk, fruit, wheat, and something sweet. That is 5 things. Let's go up. 4. That's a pie. Spring. Oh, I want to make that at some point. Four. That's not cake. Maybe it is chocolate cake. I mean birthday cake. Is there a chocolate cake? No. Maybe I'm just... You've seen him? If you've seen him, ask him how he's doing. 4 teenage boys in one house, in one sewer. Oh Lord. He must be stressed. Wait, it didn't work. It didn't work. Do I still have eggs and milk? I do. Oh, I used up my wheat. Oh, what a pain in the butt.
How you doing today?
Is there any more wheat I can just steal off the ground? Boom. And a second one just to be sure. Eggs, milk, fruit, wheat, and something sweet. And something sweet. Maybe vanilla. And a fruit. Let's try. That is a crepe. Okay, we have one more piece of wheat. Wait, you see him? Oh, he's having too much adult juice nowadays. Oh, damn. I mean, it happens. It happens. Wait. One moment. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna be fully honest with y'all. We know what I'm like with my recipes. I looked up the recipe. It is this cake. We need this cake. So we need milk, eggs. We need a wheat. But it's barely done once, so it's okay, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's not gonna hurt as much. Boom. Oh my lord, I can't spell today. Here we go. What is the recipe for the cake? It was sugar cane. It wasn't vanilla. And then for fruit, Raspberries, apples, bananas, cherries, anything will work. Let's go raspberry. So I did the apple last time. Boom! Aurora's cake. So you're sorry your tiredness has taken over? I fully understand. Okay, so the cake, and now we need the large seafood platter. Where is? Not you. Throw another squid in. Bring the meals to Simba. Where is? Oh, here he is. I know as a kid, when I watched Sleeping Beauty, I did want to taste that cake.
This valley has so much to explore.
Any chance
Yo.
you could help me?
Have some food.
Hey, good to
This
see
food
you.
looks amazing, Muppin. I can't wait to taste it. But I guess we'll still need to figure out who to invite to our gathering. What if we start with three that others look up to and would want to follow? We need to invite a villager so nice to put everyone at ease. Well, that has to be Minnie. She's always so kind to everyone. Okay, now who else? We need to invite someone fun. You mean like Goofy? Something funny always seems to happen when he's around. He reminds me of a little Pumba. Okay, now who else? We need to invite a hero with many stories to tell. Maybe Maui? He's even wearing some of his stories on his skin. It's pretty impressive. Wow, I think that's a perfect guest list. I'll invite them on your behalf. You try to think of where we can have the gathering. I'll be right back.
See ya.
Nicely done. Let's go find them. Okay. Goofy, Minnie, and Maui. Goofy's down here. Boom, boom. Goofy! Wait for me.
Good to see you.
Howdy, pal. The Great Gathering. Oh yeah, we can give him Remy's food too. Howdy, Muppet. What brings you here? Simba is throwing a gathering to bring the village together. He wants you to join us. Because you're the coolest. Gosh, that sure is nice of him. It sounds like a great idea. We should all get together for celebrations more, if you ask me.
So long.
You... I'm going to give you some pickled herring. Enjoy.
How's it going?
Gosh, this smells delicious, Muppet. Who's it for? It's a little gift from me and Remy to you. Thanks for... what? Taking care of the village. Ah, shucks, I'm speechless. Hello? Oh, sorry, pal. I was just being speechless, like I said. Thanks, Muppin. I can't wait to get my favourite double-ended forks and spoon and dig in. A hook.
See you later.
Okay, Minnie and Maui. Oh, Maui. Why, hello.
If you need help,
Hey,
Maui's
Muppet,
your
need
guy.
anything rescued or fought today? Simba wants to have a gathering. He's wondering if you could come along and... fight Stress. Stress? Never heard of that monster before. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I get it. Sounds like a great time.
Woohoo.
I'll be there.
Wow.
Okay,
you
you're
are
done.
Really getting
Now
there.
Minnie is in her house. Perfect. Perfecto. Hey, Min.
Oh, I need to talk to you.
I'm Muppet. Hello, you look like you're on an important mission. Simba wants to invite you to a gathering. It's a celebration for all of us. How sweet of him. What can I do to help? Rock up. Just be yourself and it'll be perfect. You're very kind. Tell Simba I'll be there with bells on. Or I guess I should say bows.
Thank you. Hello.
Good to see you? Oh no. Goodbye. Hold on. As we're out and about, who's the other people that needs food? Mickey, Merlin, and Scrooge. We'll give Mickey his food. And Scrooge. We'll do Merlin in a little bit, because then we can start Minnie's quest with him. Mickey. Have some teriyaki salmon.
Boy, am I glad to see
Oh
you.
boy, what did I do to deserve this delicious looking meal? I whipped it up with a little help from Remy. We wanted to thank everyone who took care of the village during the forgetting. It's our way of showing gratitude to you for doing all the gardening around here. Ah, well, I'll do my best. But it's nice to have somebody here who's got the magic touch again. Thanks, Muppet. With you and Remy around, I just know this village is going to keep getting better and better.
So long for now.
So long. Now it is Scrooge, as his shop is right here.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
What can we give Scrooge to eat? I think I'll give him some gumbo. Yeah. Have some gumbo.
Good day, dear.
I know, that's about as fine a meal as I've ever seen. Are you just giving something like that away for free? Consider it a little thank you payment from me and Remy for taking care of the village during the forgetting. Thank you, Mr. McDuck, for giving me a discount on the next purchase. I've made many a penny by investing in ventures that others thought were hopeless causes, Muppet. I knew all we needed was someone as enterprising as yourself to come along, and I appreciate you thanking me.
Hey!
A wee bit of gratitude is more than all the gold in the Yukon in sentiment, that is.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so we've got to go to Simba. Where he be? Yo.
Got a minute.
Thanks, Muppet. We have all the food and the guests, so I think we're ready. I tried to figure out what to have for the gathering, but hey, it's your valley. Here, you decide.
So long.
Oh, where to have it? Place the No Worries Banquet. Where can we put it? The No Worries Banquet. I mean, it kind of makes sense to have it near Pride Rock, because that was his whole thing of him being baby, everyone coming together, celebrate him. Let's have it near Pride Rock. I'll just have it like right here. It doesn't go there. Boom. Oh, it's raining. Actually, that's kind of a nice shot. Everybody, where are you even looking? I mean, okay. You even got a hummingbird in the process. Got an itch on my shoulder, and now where's a good scratching tree?
Hi.
Muppet, the gathering was great. Everyone really got into the Hakuna Matata spirit.
Yeah.
Now, since she wasn't at the party, I think we should go talk to Nala and see how she's doing. What do you think she's going to say? I'm not sure. I think both our ideas could help the valley. I hope she thinks so too. Don't worry, I'll come with you.
See ya.
Excuse me. Where are we going? I lost him. Hey Nala, Muppet and I missed you at the party. Party? Simba, we were supposed to meet to scout for food. Uh-oh. Oh no. That was today. He messed up. Yes, I know you wanted to have a gathering, but you also said you'd help me. And that's not all. Some of my memories of the valley are starting to come back. I remember that you used to have some sort of special role here, Simba. I think we need to figure out what it was. Or bad things will keep happening here. I'm sorry, Nala. I honestly just forgot. And you're right. We need to figure out this memory you've had. It's so slow. Oh, I feel so bad. I completely forgot I was supposed to help Nala today. I gotta make it up to her. And she said that odd thing about me having a special role here. Yeah, it sounds like her memory started to come back when she was scouting for food. Maybe yours will too. And it seems really important to Nala. It is. She wants to make sure all the animals in the valley have food. Maybe Nala has the right idea and something isn't right about how the circle of life should be working. Where do you want to start? Nala's worried that the rabbits don't have enough to eat. Goofy says they like carrots, so how about we plant and grow some carrots just to be sure? Just take it a little further. I'll feed some of the animals around the village too. Good idea. Some of the creatures around here seem pretty hard for you to approach. I've gotten to know most of them. Do you want some help? Nah, I'm good. Okay, and hey, don't hesitate to ask me again if you change your mind. What do we got? Plant and grow carrots in the meadow. 9 carrots. And then feed some animals around the valley. Okay. Wait. But where do we get carrots? Peaceful meadow. Perfect. We go. Yeah.
How's it
So we need
going?
9 of them.
Woohoo! Good morning to you.
Let's just do it right here. Boom. And we don't have to water it because it's raining. Okay, what have we got food-wise? We do have some fish. So we could feed foxes and the lobsters. If I grab some fruit, we can also do some squirrels. Okay, let's go look for a crocodile. I see one. I buggered it up. Oh! If I just do little nudges. Ah, that was my bad. That was my bad. Oh my lord. I can't see him. Stop. There we go. Have some fish. Thank you. Oh, I see him. Hey, have some fish. Boom. Okay. Pick this up. We could also do a turtle as we head our way back. Turtle. Maybe not. I thought they liked the seaweed. Try this. That better? Hell yeah. Ooh, I just unlocked him. New critter. Do we see another turtle anywhere? No, I just wanted the egg. There we go. Let's look for some squirrels. Y'all see any? Oh yeah, I was able to make the companion house. I just got them walking around now. It's so cute. I see one. Have a banana. Pooh just walking through. Thank you. Okay, my carrots are still growing. Give me a raccoon. Here you go. Have a banana. You don't like banana? Why don't you like my banana? Do you like blueberries? Hey, Soph, welcome back. Are we still a dude? Yeah. we still got our whiskers. Like, look at our getup. We're just gonna be all snazzy. Hold on. Let me see if we can sell some stuff. Look at me. So stylish. These. So. Jeez, I don't know why, but my button doesn't always work at times. Okay, let's go check on our carrots. Boo-boo-boo. Anyone need watering? Nah, they're good. Okay, let's see what we can do while that's happening. Okay, we're starting to give Merlin a 5-star meal. We can also bring Merlin his notes and talk to Merlin about the predicament. Merlin, I hope you're ready because we got like 3 things to do with you, bud. Howdy.
Oh, hello.
Yes, there you are. Good. First, the thank you. You can have a birthday cake. Well then, what's all this? I don't recall requesting such an extravagant meal, though I am a bit peckish. It's a thank you meal, courtesy of me and Remy. We wanted to show our gratitude for you taking care of the village during the forgetting, and for being the only one who knows what's going on half the time. Haha, well, it helps have a glimpse of the future and to have a great deal of books to consult. Actually, I'm afraid I haven't the faintest idea what to say.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose I never expected a thank you. I was simply doing what was right. Just enjoy. I shall. Acts of kindness like this meal are what hold this valley together, Muffin.
Off with you now. Lots to do,
Okay.
lots to do.
1 down, 2 left. Things, well, they always seem to have a bit more magic when you're around. Thank you. Let's talk about Minnie. Muffin, I believe I know precisely why you come to speak to me today.
Such a shame.
It's Minnie, isn't it? She's gotten herself in quite a jumble, worrying she might disappear again, hasn't she? It's Minnie, alright. She asked me to come talk to you. Since you're Mr. Magic Guy. Thank you. I suppose. Though I'm not terribly fond of that moniker. Is there anything in your magic books that might help us?
Yes.
Actually, I've given it quite a lot of careful thought, and I think I know precisely how we can fix this predicament.
Oh.
We'll use the most powerful magic there is. First, you'll need to speak to some villagers and ask them what they like best about Minnie. Maybe I should ask Elsa, Anna, and Moana.
Aha.
And listen closely. This part is key. Once you've spoken to them, you must bring me some dream shards. With all that, we can sort out Millie's dilemma, or at least, I very much hope we can. Nice,
Thank you.
okay.
You're very kind.
And have some notes. 3 in 1.
Oh, hello.
Is Santa Claus? It is. He's magic in everything. That's Merlin? Yeah, it's Merlin. I got him all dressed up for Christmas. What have you got there, Muffin? My notes. Why, I've been looking everywhere for those.
Yes.
And it's a good thing you found them too. I wouldn't have wanted them to fall into the wrong hands. I couldn't understand what they said. Must be important wizard business. I suppose that's true in a sense. You see, I fear these nefarious business afoot, so I began noting down my observations. Mother Gothel and Ursula have been meeting all around the village. These two are up to no good, I just know it. You can't trust either of them. They're probably bonding. That's why I've been keeping track of their little meetings, 4 times now, and I caught them scheming together. They've been exchanging all manner of, well, of mysterious ingredients and vials, and the moment I draw near, they clam up and run off. It's probably beauty stuff. Though I suppose in Ursula's case, I meant to say swim off. Sounds suspicious, but we need proof. Well, yes, you're quite right. And my soothsaying abilities can only tell us so much. We've got to know exactly what they're up to. Ursula and Mother Gothel both trust you far more than they do me. Perhaps we can use that to our advantage.
Outstanding.
I suspect that you could get close enough to hear what they're scheming about. I'm kind of curious too. Well now, curiosity is a fine reason to act. There is that odd adage about it being rather unkind to cats. But every great discovery springs forth from at least a bit of curiosity. Now, I may not be able to prognosticate what Mother Gothel and Ursula are scheming about,
Marvelous.
but I do know precisely what they'll be meeting next.
Yes.
They gather each day in the Glade of Trust. They already met there earlier today, so you'll have to wait until tomorrow to catch them. Remember, the Glade of Trust. Okay.
I tip my hat to you. Though I prefer not to take it off.
Fiona was worried. What? Were you worried you caught Santa? Up to no good? I have a scratch on my side. Talk to Nala. Where is she? Her house. Oh, the carrots must have grown. They did. She sees me. She's ready.
I kinda need your help. Hello.
Hello, Muppet. Can I help you with something? I just wanted to let you know that Simba felt really bad about what happened. We went and scouted for some food around the village. Thank you for letting me know. I was worried when he just forgot like that. He just got a little too much into worrying about people worrying. I guess so. And I know it's not easy being a leader. There's so much for Simba to think about. I'm glad you could help him, and I'm hoping we can figure out the role he used to play in the valley. Thank you, Muppet, for everything.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hi.
Thanks for helping me out, Muppet. And I'm starting to remember some stuff. I think we're headed in the right direction. Before the forgetting, there used to be something in this valley that I watched over. Nala was right. Something is missing around here. I just wish I remembered what it was. Guess I need time to think about it. Thanks again, Muppet. I'll tell you if I remember.
Wow.
Doodaloo! Hell yeah. Okay, just a moment there. Oh, we only need 10 of the little green men. Which is actually why I came to the Glade of Trust, is to see if we can spy any more in here, as well as the Frosted Heights, because for the life of me, I cannot remember if we picked one up from these areas yet. But it can't hurt to have a little squeeze. Get the cookies. Oh, do we have to steal Merlin's Santa cookies? I'd be down for that. I'd be down to eat cookies. Okay, let me grab this Easter egg. I don't see any green men, so let me check in here. Hello, Mr. Fox. Are those rifts just going to be here until we finish Nala's questline? Okay. Okay, yeah. No more little green men. Let's chill. Woo. And now they're just talking how we could learn from Simba. He's just doing his best. He's just doing his best. Woo. Sorry, scratching my head. Okay. Next, okay, we just look around to that one. We can't do anything right now. Merlin? I have to wait till tomorrow. We could do Minnie's quest. She needs 2 more dream shards and to talk to Elsa, Anna, and Moana. And just report back to Remy. So he might be the easiest to start off with. And we'll also just see if we can get these dream shards. Oh, money! Even better. Hey. Oh, we have to run by the house. We're running out of energy. I'm very grateful for all the money, but that's not what I'm looking for right now. Okay, let's head back and just pick up what we can on the way. Okay, that didn't work at all. Okay. Come on, give me a dream shot. Hey! Perfect.
Can I get a little help here?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Muppet, you're back. Did you have time to bring those meals to Merlin, Mickey, Mr. McDuck, and Goofy? How did they react? Did they enjoy them? You almost made Merlin cry. Really? Wow, it's pretty incredible when food makes people cry. For the right reasons. And hey, while you were taking care of all that, I thought of a special meal I could make for you. Oh, I get food? Oh, thank you. Anytime, Muppet. Here you go. 1 free course. Thank you for everything you do around here. Bon appetit. A salad. Ratatouille. Banana split. Oh, yum. Thank you, my guy. Wait, what did I get? Mediterranean salad. Ah, so he just unlocked a recipe for me if I didn't have it. Nice. Do you want to hop off and do some cleaning around the house? Good luck on your mustache quest for the cookies. No worries. I hope you have an easy time cleaning and you finish it up quick so you can relax. But no worries. Thank you so much for hopping on and having a chat and saying hey. But yeah. But no, well wishes for the cleaning. I hope they're fast because I know if it takes too long, oh, painful. Nah, thank you so much, honey. Elsa, Anna, Moana. Okay, it's people in here.
Aren't you adorable?
Hello, my
Yo.
friend.
Is this something I need to tell you? I need you to tell me the thing you love most about Minnie. Something special and unique about her. I think I know exactly what you mean. When you talk to Minnie, you just know that she's truly listening to you. She gives wonderful advice, but really, it's the listening that sets her apart.
Huh?
Was that all you needed? That's it. Thanks, Elsa. Been a big help.
Goodbye.
Well, that's one down. Boo, boo. Okay, so now we need Anna and Moana. Okay, she's still at her house. I was going to say, Mickey's asleep and Moana usually falls asleep at the same time. But she's still awake. Yo.
Over here. Hey.
Hey Moana, quick question. What do you like the best about Minnie? About Minnie? Well there's... Or how about... Oh, I can't forget. I've got it. What makes Minnie the most special is her strength of heart. No matter what storm comes Minnie's way, she just hoists the sails and keeps going. She never gives up. And she knows everyone in the village, so she knows so many great stories. Now that I think about it, she kind of reminds me of my grandma Tala.
Thanks.
Boom. Okay, now Anna. Where is she? Maybe her house? Yeah. There she be.
Hey, you're here.
Uh-oh, you had that look on your face, Muffin. That I have something strange and possibly magical to ask you about, so you don't ask too many follow-up questions, look. Didn't realise that was a look I had. Oh, definitely. It's kind of like the look I get on my face when I'm in search for chocolate. Well, let's hear about it. How can I help? It's simple. Just tell me what you like best about Minnie. What I like best about Minnie? Oh, that's a tough one. There's so much to like, to love, really. I guess if I have to narrow it down, I'd say what I like best about Minnie is how she always makes me smile. She's so kind, but also funny. She always notices the little things around here. She makes me laugh almost as much as Olaf does. Did that help? That was perfect, Anna. Thanks for your help.
We'll talk more soon, okay?
Okay, now I'll go back to Merlin. Boop. Boop, boop.
We have work to do.
Yo.
Well, hello.
I spoke to the other villagers and gathered these dream shards. Is there anything else we need for the spell?
Ah.
Spell? What spell? Oh dear. I'm afraid we had a bit of a misunderstanding. I merely needed those dream shards for my research. Terribly sorry. I thought you understood. No, I'm afraid there isn't any sort of spell or enchantment that will solve Minnie's problem. Then what should we do when we do all that work? Must be a way to help her. Oh yes, not to worry, there certainly is. You see, what protects Minnie, what protects all of us here, is an altogether different sort of magic. Friendship, love, care. That's what binds this valley together. And kind words and small favours are the source to all of this magic. Minnie simply needs to be shown that spirit will never leave this place. So that's why you wanted me to talk to some of the other villagers. If I tell Minnie what they said, it will remind her of the love that binds us all together, and that everyone is safe here as long as we never forget it again. I'll give it a try. Thanks, Merlin.
Well, run along now.
I'd be running. Okay, let's go.
I'd love to chat.
Oh, hello, Muppet. Was Merlin any help sorting this magical muddle? The books he lent me had so much interesting information, but nothing that will help us. He helped me put things in perspective. Oh, good. Merlin's so helpful that way. What did he tell you? He told me that there's a magic more powerful than any simple spell holding this village together. It's a kind of magic that runs on, always being there for each other. Really? That does sound like a very special kind of magic. Merlin got me to talk to some of the other villagers so he could remind you how important you are around here. Elsa told me about how you're always there to listen to her whenever she needs a friend. And Anna told me that nobody can make her laugh like you do. Except maybe Olaf. And Moana, she said that what she loves the best about you is your strength of heart, and that you never give up no matter what. Oh my, I don't know what to say, Muppet. That is so sweet. And I'm very grateful, but how does that stop us from disappearing into the here and there? Because that's the magic, Minnie. We'll never disappear again as long as we... Always respect what's special about each other? Oh, of course, it's so simple. I'm a little embarrassed that I didn't see it before. Well, I guess I'm going to return these books to Merlin. As long as you and I are here, I know everything will be okay. Because I'll always make sure everyone knows how loved they are. And I'll always solve all the weird problems around here. I know you will. Oh, I just thought of something else. I was so worried about everyone disappearing. I didn't realise how much clay I asked you to bring me to build that rustic clock tower. Was it too much? It was so much clay, Minnie. Oh, I'm sorry, Muffin. I didn't realise how hard it would be to find. But thank you. I found some clay myself. I want you to have it so you can build whatever you like. I had to find 200 bits of clay. Is this the developers saying they're sorry? And Uncle Scrooge says he's happy about that rustic clock tower. It's helping keep time in the village. That he wants to give you a little reward too. Here you go. 50! Okay. And some monies. 200 clay and the payback is a 50. Oh. At 50. Oh my word. I'll take it. I'll take it. What do we got? That's a day. And these need level 7. And they're at 4s. I don't think I'll be able to level them up today. To level 7 at least. I could probably get to 6. Sorry, excuse me, I had a hiccup. I'm just going through my stuff. So I think... Why am I missing? Excuse me? There's a new fruit? Dreamlight fruit? Unlock this to get more details about it? I don't even know how to unlock it. And there's another... A here and there fish. Found everywhere. That's a blobfish. I mean, okay then. Still finding out new stuff. Okay, let me do a quick save. It can't hurt to be safe. Okay. But I think I'm going to have to work on some stuff off stream to get us all leveled up. I'll keep looking for some green men and see how we go. But I think that'll be all for tonight. Yeah. That'll be all for tonight. I'm going to be back tomorrow. We're going to do... It's been a little while since we've done some Hogwarts Legacy, so I think we'll be back with that tomorrow. And we'll be doing a magical time. We'll be having a magical time. Let me see who's up and about. 1 second. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, Dan is on. I'll send you guys to Dan. We can go check him out for a bit. But now, everyone, thank you so much for coming to hang out and hop on and having a chat. Thank you so much for keeping me stretched and hydrated, my dudes. But I will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. I will see you then. Bye. Bye, byes.